Hello guys, welcome back once again to my channel. On today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can make $5 to $10 every day doing unlimited crypto arbitrage. And I'm actually going to be using my Binance app. So I'm already logged into my Binance app, but before then let me show you proof so that you will know that this unlimited crypto arbitrage is actually working. Is what I've been doing. I do on a daily basis and I make a lot of money. So to show you proof, let me go to my P2P session. So these are my P2P, and then let me go to my order session, and okay, let me go to completed orders. So once I go to completed dollars, you can see these are my sold crypto. This one I bought here, bought, then I sold here, I bought here, I sold here, bought here. So basically what I do here is that I buy crypto and then I resell, and this is I do this within 5-10 minutes. I'll buy and resell. I'll buy low and sell high. I'll buy low and then sell high. So that is why you are selling, sell, and you will see buy. So after I must have bought, I will now go ahead and sell them, and then I'll go again and buy again. So this is basically what I do, and this is basically what I'm going to be showing you how you can get it done. And then let me go to my ad session. So let me also show you. So if you watch here, you actually note that you can see here I bought at 755.30, and in this other place I sold at 757.50. So let's just do a brief calculation so that you will see how much I actually made from this particular trade. So let me head over to my calculator. I'm going to go to my calculator, and then I'm going to calculate. I bought at I sold at 757 let me check again, 757.50, that's 50. Then I bought at minus what I bought at 755.30. So this is basically actually what I do. So I bought at this amount and I sold at this amount. So the profit I made from this trade was actually 2.2 naira each. That's 2 naira, 2 kobo. This is actually what I made per each one I bought. And I actually bought started this arbitrage with $200. So you can also start with $100 depending on how much you have, but the bigger the amount, the bigger profit you actually make. So I'm going to times multiply by $200. So I actually made 440 naira in this particular trade. So what I do is that I run this trade sometimes 15 times a day, sometimes 20 times a day. So depending on how my schedules are. So what I do is that it's a simple trade. Within 5 minutes, 10 minutes, we are done in each one you are doing. So what I do is that in the morning hours I run 5 trades, then I'll go and do other things. Then afternoon hour I will come back again and run 5 trades, that is 10 now. Then in the evening hours I come back again and run another 5 trades. Then at night I run another 5 trades. That is the way I do it. But if for any reason I'm not actually free to run at this 5 times into 4 good times, then I can do like 3 times or 2 times depending on how my schedules are. So the greater number of time you run this trade, the higher number of money you are actually going to make. So having shown you all these proofs, then the next thing is, how do you get started? So to get started, all you just need to do is to come to your Binance. Let me go back so that you will see it. So once you come to log into your Binance, this is my home page, then you will come to this place where you have P2P trading. So once you come to this P2P trading, just click on it, and once I click on this P2P trading, it's going to bring me to the P2P session of Binance. So once I'm on this P2P session, you will note that you have the buy session and you have the sell session. And then apart from that, you also note that you have this merchant session here. So this merchant session, you need to know that since it is in the buy session, this merchant that you are seeing here, or this merchant session, these are all merchants who are actually selling. All these merchants you are seeing here, they are selling, they are not buying. Why it is appearing on the buy section of your ad is simply because you as a trader, you want to buy. So if I want to buy now, I can simply click on buy. So I'm actually buying from all these merchants who are selling. So because you want to buy, Binance will actually show you merchants who are ready to sell. So the merchants who are selling will appear on the buy session, while those who are actually buying will appear on the sell session. Now let me show you again. If I go to the sell session, let me click on the sell session. Once I go to the sell session, you will find out that all these merchants you are seeing here, they are all buying, they are not selling. How? It is simply because I want to sell. So because I want to sell, as a trader, Binance will show me ads of those merchants who are ready to buy. So those merchants who are ready to actually buy will appear on the sell session of my own as a trader. So I log into the P2P session. I want to buy. Those that are buying will actually appear on the sell session, while those who are selling will appear on the buy session. So once you have been able to understand this fact, then the next thing you need to take note of, remember we are already on the sell session now, you need to take note of how much this merchant is actually ready to buy. And you can see from his ad, he is buying at the rate of 353.00. Now you check again, the second person is actually buying at the rate of 752.77. So this first person is actually the merchant who is paying the highest. You can see the third person here is actually buying at the rate of 752.76. But then the next thing, important thing you need to take note is that all these merchants, you can see this first person that is even buying high, is telling you that he can only buy from traders who are ready to sell from 5 million and above. You can see it. So he's buying from 5 million to 50 million. Why this second merchant is only ready to buy from those who are selling from 2 million to 20 million. So but because you are actually starting with a low capital like $100 or $200, this essence will not be ready to sell for you. So to make it easier, all you just need to do is to come to this place where we have filter here. You come to this filter. Once you come to this filter here, click on it so that we will filter to the range of persons we want to actually buy from. So we are going to filter and tell Binance that we want to buy from those who are ready to sell from 4,000 and above. Then we'll say those who are making payment with bank transfer. Then you come to this particular place where you have only show ad from merchant. I'm going to turn it off so that it will show me ads from those who are not or merchant as well, because sometimes those people tend to buy at a better rate. So once I turn it off and I'm going to confirm, once I confirm this, it's going to load up and bring me to this particular place. So once I'm in this place, you will notice that this first seller here, Trustworthy, is actually ready to sell for us or for me that is buying at the rate of 750.95, and he is willing to sell from 4,000 to 6,000 naira only. That's the only. He's not willing to sell beyond 6,000 naira. Now, if you look at the second trader here, you find out that this second trader is selling at the rate of 750.07, and he is willing to sell to those from he's ready to buy from those selling at from 4,000 naira to 309,000. You can see the third person who is actually ready to buy at the price of 750 is only ready to also buy from those who is ready to sell from 4,000 to only 15,000. Probably he doesn't have more than 15,000 naira to buy. So these things are what you actually need to understand first before you proceed. Now you notice that this first person is actually buying high, but look at his term. It might not be comfortable for you if you are actually buying below 6,000 naira worth of USDT. Then you can now look at this who is also buying lower than what this first person is offering, but because he meets your criteria, you can now go for this particular second person. Now what you need to know that you have actually taken note of the prices they are actually ready to buy. And then the next thing is that most of these persons selling here, most of these traders you see that are selling here, they are actually charging 100 naira per trade. But I won't advise you to charge because you can be penalized by Binance and your account can be restricted. So I won't advise you to do that. So all you just need to do, after you must have taken note of the prices, you can come and set up your own to buy from, let's say, 748.10, or you can also set up your own to buy at 750. So all I'm just going to do, I'm going to go to my ad session so you can see my ad session here. I'm going to go to this ad session and then click it on it so that I can be able to set at the particular price I want to buy. And the good thing about it is that no matter the price you set, as long as it is competitive, you actually see orders immediately. So I'm going to go to this ad session, and once I come to this ad session, you can see this my previous one. So you go to this particular place, this place where you have this arrow, click on this plus button. Once you click on it, it will bring you to a platform where you will set up your ad. So you need to leave it because we are actually buying, so we got to leave it on buy and not sell because we are not selling yet. We want to buy first. So it is on buy already. I'm going to leave it on buy, and then I will leave it on the asset we are buying is USDT. So that is what we are buying. Then which fiat currency are we using to buy, which is NGN, Nigeria currency. So I'm going to go there and change it from USDT to NGN. So I'm going to click on NGN, and then please leave it on fixed. Let it be on fixed. Don't go for floating. No, don't go for floating. Let it remain on fixed. So once it is on fixed, then this place is where you will now put your fixed price, the amount you want to actually buy. Remember, we say we want to buy at the rate of 750. So we are going to come to this place and put the amount at 750, or let's use 749. So we won't get order immediately in the course of this tutorial. So once I select it, I'm now going to go to next. Once I go to next, then it will bring me to the second stage where I will now have to put the total amount of USDT I'm buying. So I'm going to say I'm buying USDT worth of $200. Now you can see once I put in that amount, you can see they will tell me how much the conversion rate in Nigeria currency. Then I'll come to this place and set up the limit. This is that limit where you are seeing that some cannot actually buy from so number to so number, or cannot sell from so number to so number. So I'm going to put the limit from 4,000. I'm going to say from 4,000 let me see, let's just leave it at, okay, let's say 200,000. Then this place is where you have to add your payment method. So if you have not actually set up your payment method, just click on add to bring you to different payment method that you can actually add. But because mine is chosen already, that's why you are seeing I've selected bank transfer. That is the payment option that they are going to use to pay me. So the next thing I need to do is to click on next. So once I click on next, we are actually at the final stage of this ad setup. So once you come to this place, you set up your terms and condition. So this is actually my own terms and condition. You can see I told them that I am online. Note, I don't accept third-party payment. Then, and this is actually my auto reply message. So once you click on my ad, this is the first message you are going to get. I am online. Note, I don't accept third-party payment. So whosoever that actually want to pay using someone else's account will now know that I don't accept such payment. You must pay from your own account name. And then once you have been able to set your own terms to you, some person, those persons that I'm telling you that charge 100 naira, sometimes on their term you see where they wrote it here that they charge 100 naira per thread. So you set up your own depending on how it suits you better. So once that is done, the next thing is to come to this place. Just leave this place like this. Don't actually do anything here. Just leave it so that anyone can actually see your ad. Then the next thing, you come to this place, see online or publish offline. So for the sake of this trend, I'm going to put it at offline and then publish. Later we can now on the ad. So once I click on post, it's going to load up. Boom, you can see successfully posted. So we are buying at 749.00. I can do done. Now you have seen the ad has actually appeared here. So look at it. This is our buy ad. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to on this ad so that you will see that it's actually going to appear on the sell section of this P2P, despite that is a buy ad. Remember, take note of the amount that we are actually by, which is 749.00. so let me on it, put it on. So the ad is now online. So if I go to this place again and then I'm going to refresh this page. So once I refresh, you can always look for it. These ones are the ones that are ready to buy 750. Okay, look at it here. Look at our ad. You have just set it up. Now look at it here. So this is the ad. You can see we are buying at the rate of 749. Now once you have been able to set this, you will see people that will request to sell to you. Once you set to you, remember we are buying at 749. So if you go to the buy section, which is actually if you set up your sell ad, this is where it will appear. Now you see that even if we have bought at the rate of 750, look at the amount they are selling here now. Look at, let me show you. Look at the amount they are selling. The first seller is selling at the rate of 752. The second seller, the same thing, 752.80. You can see. So even if we have bought at the rate of 750 and we say at the rate of 752 point something, that means we are making 2 naira and above. And by the time you calculate it by the number of threads you run, you will see that you are actually making good amount of money. So once you have set up this ad and after set and done, people have actually sold to you. Look at it again. People have sold to you. The next thing you need to do, you now have the USDT already in your Binance. So you will not create a sell ad that will enable you to sell it and make either 3 naira each or 2 naira. Sometimes personally I don't do a greedy trade. I do it to run a turnover. I do it fast. Sometimes I even make as low as just 1.80 kobo. And by the time I run it finish, by the time I multiply it, you will see that I'm already making good amount of money. So now let's actually go ahead and do a little calculation to see how much we would have made from this trade. But before then, let me go ahead and switch off this ad so that we won't start having lots of orders coming in the course of the training. So I'll go over to the calculator and then Remember, we are selling at the rate of 752. Let me see again. The first person is selling 752.60, second person 752.68. So they can sell at 752.65. You can see it minus what we actually bought. We actually bought our ad was 749, but let's assume we bought at 750. So minus 750.00. So this will actually give us 2 naira 65 kobo that we made in each of those things, each of the thread. Now if I multiply it by let me shift this. If I multiply it by $200, which is what I actually used, then I'm already making 530 in each completed transaction. And now sometimes I run these trends, I run them like 10 times a day, 15 times, depending on how my schedule is. Now if I was actually able to run it 10 times a day, that means I will be making times 10, I will be making 5,300. So if I actually was able to run it 15 times a day, I will be making 7,950. And this is very easy. You just run maybe 5 in the morning, run 5 in the afternoon, and at night you run another 5 threads, you go to bed. That solves it. So you see how much you would have been making. So once you have actually noted this, then the next thing you need to go is actually to go back and set up your sell ad so that you can sell off this USDT that you have actually bought. So you just go back again to your ad session. I'll go back again to my ad session here. So I'm going to click on it, and then it will bring me back to this our ad session. Then I'll go back and click on this plus icon again to actually set up another sell ad. Now it brings me to this place, but because we actually we don't want to sell now, we are not buying. What we are doing now is selling, so we'll change it to sell, not buy. So I'm going to remove it from buy to sell and put it on the sell session, and then change my fiat currency to NGN, and then put the price at which we want to sell. I'm going to say we are selling at the rate of 752 points. Let's say 752. Okay, let's just use 753. We are selling at the rate of 753. Okay, let's say 0.90. 0.90. So you put next, and then once you click on next, it's going to actually bring up where you will actually add how many USDT you want to sell based on what is actually on your Binance funding wallet. So if you have it on your spot wallet, you just transfer it from your spot wallet to funding wallet. So once it's on your funding, you can, if it's all that you want to sell, you can simply click on all, and all of them will appear. But nothing appeared here because no USDT is actually on my funding wallet. That is why you did not see any to appear here. So once it appears, and it must be above $100. So once it above appear here, if it's $100, it will go, but it shouldn't be less than $100. Then you come to this particular place and set your order limit. Put the highest order limit here. So I'm going to say that anyone that is willing to buy from 4,000, I'm willing to also sell to the person. So to, let's say, 200,000. So I'm willing to sell to as much as you are willing to buy. Then you can see this place is where you have to add your payment method. You add your payment method. I've added my own. So if you don't know, you can come to this place and add as many as possible. But because I've added mine, it's already there. So I'm going to click on next, and it will be uploaded. But because I don't have USDT on this account, that is why it's showing this thing. It cannot be less than $100. So because of that, I cannot proceed. So once you set up this ad successfully, is going to do what? Is going to appear. Once you come back here, is going to appear on this buy session. despite that you are selling, this is where it will appear, because it's going to be shown to those who are willing and ready to buy. So because these people I want to buy, it will show you that is actually selling. So this is how you can comfortably make as much as $5 to $10 every single day, even if you are selling at with just 2 Naira gain, or you even sometimes I even sell at with 1 Naira 80 kobo, 1 Naira 50 kobo. By the time I multiply it, then I have actually made big money. So this is how you can comfortably make as much as $5 to $10 every day doing unlimited crypto arbitrage. Thank you.